Today's horoscope, Pisces March 17, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. In some ways, the day supports a stronger feeling of motivation or inspiration. Still, there can be some troubles getting to a place of focus and direction. Today's moon transit encourages you to observe or function more behind the scenes, where you could feel more comfortable just for now. You're also more inclined to take things to heart. Still, flexibility brings rewards right now, and while you can feel a little impatient early today, it's better to implement small, manageable changes than it is to merely spin your wheels wondering what to do next. Aim to identify small problem areas and strengthen your position or plans. You're an intuitive one. You're always able to go with the flow. However, today's energies will be challenging to navigate. This is because mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger, is frozen in the heavens above you. The stillness unable to move is not an enjoyable energy to experience. You may feel the instinct to talk something out and get to the bottom of the uncomfortable feeling, but don't push to do so now. In fact, if you delay until later in the week, you'll be much happier than you did. Despite being in a retrograde, you can rehash discussions from the past. Financial insecurities could get to you today. Checking your bank account and tax refund might stress you out when the moon in Libra squares Mars in Cancer and opposes Chiron in Aries. Getting your financial estate together is an anxiety-inducing necessity. You might struggle to devise a budget for your week ahead. You could also feel underwhelmed by your tax statements if you do not get the refund you were hoping for. Take a deep breath. Everything will be okay as long as you do not cause yourself more stress and are open to asking for help. Personal growth comes in many forms and packages, and sometimes the most challenging thing we can do is ask ourselves what we would really like to see change in our personal habits. Whether it's brushing your teeth more often or giving up alcohol for a period of time, there are things you will automatically think of when you ask yourself the question seriously. Don't be afraid to take steps to improve your manners or physical appearance. It's a healthy conscience that wants to fit in and look good. If you're a parent who's been having trouble understanding your kids, this day may help you. This vibration encourages learning, introspection, and relaxation. Greater peace of mind equals greater calm in your life. Go to books, the internet, and other parents to gain the knowledge you need. Most of all, don't forget to go to the main source, your child. Put yourself in his or her shoes. You can learn the most from their input. Having the moon not only in your financial sector but clashed with Mercury in his first full day in your income sector might create some financial tension, but it is a case of it being in the right place at the right time. The moon can't move through your financial sector without clashing with planets in your income sector, and that has been the case for decades, making this the ordinary reminder you get every 4 weeks when it comes to a balance between money coming in and money going out. However, the moon's friendly aspect to lucky Jupiter and with support surrounding Mercury, it won't take much to turn any financial tension into motivation on both sides of the financial fence. While the recent eclipsing full moon has put a lot more focus on your relationships, and with the moon having just left your relationship sector yesterday, this is something you are still processing. At the same time, the conditions on the romantic front have been improving. After nearly 3 weeks in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, Mars is back to his old passionate and driven self, while Venus, the planet of love, is just 11 days away from retrograding back into Pisces for a do-over. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's cosmic energy brings a wave of emotional intensity as the moon in Libra squares Mars in Cancer and opposes Chiron in Aries. You may feel like sharing your feelings is more difficult than usual, and interactions with others could feel slightly off balance. Whether you're trying to deepen a connection with someone new or feeling a sense of distance in long-established relationships, this planetary tension could make communication feel like an uphill battle. If you feel misunderstood or left out, know that you are not alone. Many people will be navigating similar emotions today. Rather than forcing connections or seeking validation from external sources, this is a powerful moment to turn inward and focus on yourself. It's easy to get caught up in the energy of wanting to be heard, understood, or reassured by others, but sometimes the best way to regain balance is to give yourself the care and attention you may be seeking elsewhere. When was the last time you truly checked in with yourself, your needs, your emotions, your personal goals? If you find that you've been prioritizing other people's expectations over your own well-being, today is a reminder to realign with what truly matters to you. At the same time, maintaining harmony in relationships is still important, especially if you want to keep things flowing smoothly in both your personal and professional life. Approach interactions with patience and consideration. This is not a day to act impulsively or let frustration take over. Instead of focusing on getting your point across or proving yourself right, take a step back and listen. Sometimes, the simple act of pausing and considering another person's perspective can diffuse tension before it even has a chance to build. There's a difference between ambition and an aggressive pursuit of success. Keep that distinction in mind, especially if you feel driven to push forward despite obstacles. On the bright side, if you are feeling particularly good today, others will take notice. Your energy is contagious, and those around you will naturally be drawn to your presence. This is a great time to put your best foot forward, especially if you've been considering making a request, presenting an idea, or seeking support for something meaningful. When your intentions are clear and positive, you're likely to be met with enthusiasm and agreement. If you've been facing challenges due to outdated conditions or systems that no longer serve you, this is an excellent time to find innovative solutions. Your ability to think outside the box and communicate your ideas effectively will be heightened, making it easier to navigate obstacles and implement necessary changes. The key is to stay adaptable and approach situations with confidence rather than resistance. Instead of fighting against difficulties, use them as opportunities to refine your approach. Direct your energy toward building something meaningful, whether that's strengthening relationships, advancing a personal project, or simply working on your own self-improvement. Don't allow yourself to be pulled into unnecessary conflicts, especially ones that drain your energy and do not lead to constructive outcomes. It's easy to get caught up in debates or power struggles, but today's energy urges you to ask yourself, is this worth it? If the answer is no, walk away with your peace intact. By conserving your energy for things that truly matter, you'll find that you can build momentum in ways that positively impact your future. Financially, this is a time to proceed with caution. If you're considering a major purchase or investment, take a step back and reassess before making any final decisions. Mercury retrograde energy is still lingering, which means the details may be overlooked, or new information could come to light later. If someone offers financial advice, don't take it at face value. Do your own research and make sure you have all the facts before committing. The more patient and informed you are, the better positioned you'll be for long-term success. As you move through today, remember that challenges are not roadblocks, they are opportunities for growth. Every moment of tension or uncertainty is a chance to refine your perspective, strengthen your resilience, and move forward with greater wisdom. If something feels off, trust that it is temporary. If a conversation feels difficult, know that clearer communication will come in time. The universe is constantly guiding you toward alignment, and sometimes, the best thing you can do is simply trust the process. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you been feeling this cosmic energy in your own life? Have you noticed shifts in your relationships, emotions, or decision-making? Drop a comment below and let's support each other through this transformative time.